name Angular projects. Angular projects is the new folder. Okay. So here I want to keep all my Angular projects. So in C, Angular projects. So what we have done is create a new folder on your disk, right? So that is C:/ the folder Angular projects, right? Projects. Okay. Now what you have to do is uh, open your project location in command prompt. So open your project location in command prompt, then use the command ng new. So ng new and the project name, app name, ng new app name to create a new Angular application. So what you have to do, open the project location in command prompt, cmd. Okay. This is our project location in the command prompt. And here we need to create a new project. So ng new and the project name, app name. So in the Angular projects, we can create several Angular applications. So we will create our first Angular application here. Okay. I will give the Angular application name as shopping app, or simply shopping app, right? That is the Angular application name. So ng new and any application name. All your applications will be inside this Angular projects folder. That is just a repository for our applications. To create an application, you have to use ng new. Your application name is shopping app. That is the application. So now just hit enter. So here we are defining the application name. So here we are defining the application name. So in the command prompt, in Angular projects, we have to say ng new and shopping app. That is the application name. Now when I hit enter, first step while creating, it is asking, would you like to add Angular routing? Actually, Angular applications use a routing technique which is used for handling navigation in application. In single page applications and progressive web applications, routing plays the key role in handling the navigation. So as of now, in the beginning level of our application, we don't need routing. When we learn about routing, at that time, if we want, we can add routing. So you can ignore this now, because we are not going to deal with any routing as of now, and not necessary also at the beginning level. But it is a very important one. Without routing, so navigation will be difficult. So mandatory that your application should have routing, but as of now not required, because this is our just beginning level. We don't even touch it for several days. That's the reason when it required, we will learn how to add it manually. That will be a good one, right? How to add by ourselves, right? So initially, so would you like to add routing? So here what you have to do is say no. That means I will type here N. So that means I don't want to create any routing. Next, it is asking, so which CSS format you want to use. It is asking which style sheet format you want to use. Which style sheet format you want to use. So this is the next step it is asking. So after saying this, so this is asking another question. So another question is which style sheet format you want. So which style sheet format you want. Which style sheet format you want. And here in actually when you learn about style sheets, CSS, there are three types of styles, right? You have CSS, you have SCSS, you have SAS, you have less. So these are the different style formats, style sheet themes actually. Styles, you know that they are bundled, compressed format of styles. If you even don't know, you will later know about it. The basic CSS style format is CSS. So style sheets can be in CSS, can be in SCSS, can be in SAS, or can be in less. Which style sheet formats you want to use for CSS? That is important. So by default, CSS will be there, but no effects will be there. You have to write effects, everything yourself. You can use Bootstrap. You can even use jQuery also if you want, right? So you can use additional scripts, libraries for application. You can use Bootstrap completely. How to use Bootstrap, I will show you. So it is asking, would you like to use style sheets? Which style sheets format you want to use? So in the style sheet format, you can choose between SCSS, SAS, less, and stylus. So many are there. So I want CSS. I will select CSS. I will select CSS. That is the basic style format. So choose CSS. Choose CSS. Choose CSS. You can choose others if you have an idea of how to deal with them, right? CSS is the basic thing for us. We can use it. So we will use CSS and hit enter. You can use arrow keys to handle navigation. So it is creating an Angular application now. And creating an Angular application, so you cannot interrupt with your internet connection because it will take at least 4-5 minutes to create a complete application for you. It has to download all repository. Every time when you are creating a new application, for every application, it will download the repository. It will download the repository. It will take at least 5 minutes. So 3-4-5 minutes to maximum 5 minutes for creating an application. At any level, it will take 5 minutes to create an application for you because a lot of repositories need to be copied, downloaded from online for your project. It will take little while. So it is installing. So meanwhile, so we will discuss about the architecture, how this Angular application works actually. So Angular application architecture, we will see how it actually works. So it is creating your project. It is creating the project. So let's continue that, right? That means it is creating the project, keep it aside. That means after choosing this, so what will happen is, so this will download all repository. So all repository for Angular 9. So it for Angular application, repository for Angular application. So this will download all repository for Angular application. Now after downloading the repository